me while you're leaving me, love you. Hold me while leaving, love. You hold me while you're leaving me, love you. Hold me, don't leave me, love. You hold me while you're leaving me, love.
This is Ben here with Olson's Hi-Fi. I've been playing with the KRELL K300i, the KRELL's new integrated. I gotta say, this integrated amp has turned me into a KRELL convert. I mean, it's gone out into our main room, and I've played this on with more speakers than I did with our KRELL Duo 300. And I thought the KRELL Duo 300 made some of our higher end stuff sound just fantastic. But I didn't have the wide range of speakers in our high-end room that I have out here. And I would kind of make the comment of saying, oh, okay, those speakers have a great synergy with KRELL. And so now I've kind of gathered that KRELL just makes everything sound pretty great. And I'm sold on this sound and what KRELL is putting out these days. So KRELL was about to disappear, and then someone whom I know, Walter Schofield, has taken the company over and set it in the right direction. Everything's made entirely in Connecticut. It's everything that we loved about KRELL from the late 90s, early 2000s. But even improved engineering and improved in every way. Very efficient. The cooling on the entirely Class A amp is really impressive. So a couple of my personal impressions, I've heard people throw around the term like this integrated sounds very tubey because of all the Class A power in it. And I'd say, yeah, there's an element of that, but this integrated here has more slam than any tube that I've had an opportunity to play with. Just the attack on music is a lot of fun. So again, this amp has really kind of turned me on to KRELL as a whole, and I've now started experimenting with KRELL and other speakers with the KRELL 300 Duo. We're bringing in the 575 XD mono blocks pretty soon. Going to get a chance to run the blades with those. But the most fun has really been the speakers in our main listening room. KFR series, Monitor Audio's new Gold series, and some Golden Ear products that we've played. Just sound fantastic, and it really adds a lot of character to the music when it's playing through all of those speakers. Brings the best of those speakers out. My voice kind of felt like, hey, you got to spend 50% of your budget. You spend whatever you spend on speakers. You spend about 50% of that maybe on the electronics to run them. And so for the first time, KRELL's got me kind of twisted up in a way where I would spend just as much or more on the amp than I would on the speakers, so that I'd have the opportunity to have this sound. And so it's changed my perspective on how I run speakers quite a bit, and I'm having a good time playing with this integrated. A little bit about this particular unit. I got the digital version, so we've been doing most of our playing around with this has just been streaming through Roon. And so I have this hardwired to our network and just playing through our Roon server, which we can control with an iPad or on my MacBook, or just even the phone. Sometimes I just walk in and use my phone and start running one of our playlists. And so we've been running files that we've have on our hard drive here, but we've also been streaming Tidal through Roon. It's just a great interface, and this product comes Roon ready. So I'd really recommend that if someone's to buy this amp with a digital card, really play with Roon. You'll be really happy. As far as the overall build quality, the thing is a tank. It's the fit and finish, all over this is extremely organized. It's clean. It's just what if you bought any KRELL in the late 90s, early 2000s is what you would expect. So I think we're going to see some great things from this company. It's made me a KRELL convert. I'm a KRELLian now, I guess. So, but don't take my word for it. Come down to Olson's Hi-Fi and put some of your favorite speaks on here and see for yourself. It's a great amp to run just about any speaker.